90-day Fiancé, Stacey and Darcey makeunder results revealed, see exclusive photos. Any 90-day Fiancé fans know the Silva twins for their love of cosmetic surgeries. Stacey and Darcey Silva recently underwent makeovers in Turkey. The reality TV twins, notorious for the non-stop surgeries, have no plans to stop yet. Darcey and Stacey don't mind trading their natural beauty for modern enhancements. The sisters recently traveled to Turkey to undergo more surgeries. They documented everything and shared it on their social media. How many surgeries did they get? Read on to find out. 90-day Fiancé, fans react to Silva twins getting more surgeries. 90-day Fiancé's Stacey and Darcey Silva announced they are traveling to Turkey for some more surgeries. Over the years, fans of the show have seen the sisters undergo the same surgeries at the same time. They love their surgeries, be it cosmetic or otherwise. Darcey showed her surgery update through a series of videos. In her post, she is wearing a hospital gown with markings on her face and chest. Darcey noted that she wants to get a bra lift. Fans took to Reddit to discuss more surgeries. One fan said, "I'm a fan of plastic surgery, but I really think they have gone too far and someone needs to stop them before they end up dead or totally botched." Other fans noted that the Silva sisters get surgeries every 4 to 6 months, giving just enough time for recovery. Moreover, fans are worried it might harm them in the long run. 90-day Fiancé, Darcey and Stacey makeunder results. The 90-day Fiancé famed Silva sisters went to Istanbul to get surgeries. Stacey and Darcey love getting cosmetic surgeries, and to show their fans, they posted their post-surgery results. They shared everything they underwent in Turkey. Jaw lift, back lift, smaller breast implants, rhinoplasty are some of the surgeries they got, and they seem very happy with the results. Darcey took to Instagram to post the results. A video showed her with her nose done and jaw surgery done. The post was captioned, "Welcome to Darcey 5.0, my most sculpted, snatched, and powerful version yet. Turkey magic plus visionary doctors plus intention plus courage equals me, reborn." She also tagged Comfort Zone Istanbul, the plastic surgery company. She seems grateful to them as she wrote, "They helped me transform my life. Glowing, lifted, tightened, empowered. This chapter hits different." Darcey's sister, Stacey, also posted a video showing the same surgery recovery. She captioned her post, "Loving this new me. Gracefully healing, beautifully evolving, and a boomerang of her side profile." Moreover, she showed off her smaller breast implants that she got. Additionally, she tagged the plastic surgery company to show her appreciation for their work. She got the same surgery as her sister and seems happy with the results. Moreover, on their posts, a lot of people showed their support. One said, "Your chin looks really pretty and delicate. The reduction looks so much better on you." Another wished them a speedy recovery. Their posts received love and support on their social media. However, many posted hateful comments online. "Y'all need help, stop," one wrote. Another said they need an intervention cause they are addicted to it. For more 90-day Fiancé. 90-day Fiancé, Georgi admitted to keeping a huge secret from Darcey, calls her and Stacey broke. Darcey Silva and Georgi Rusev are bringing the drama again on HEA. The former traveled to Bulgaria with her partner to meet her in-laws. She hoped to improve their bond and work on their difference on their trip. However, things escalated quickly when the 90-day Fiancé star's husband admitted to keeping things from her. Georgi already hid his finances from Darcey. He failed to be transparent with his wife and kept things from her. The reality TV star wanted their Bulgaria trip to be a success. But Rusev's latest confession stirred the pot again, and he had an explosive fight with Darcey and Stacey. He ended up calling the twin sisters broke and mocked them for their obsession with clothes and shopping. What really has he been hiding? What will Darcey do? 90-day Fiancé, Darcey and Georgi hint at marriage troubles. 90-day Fiancé stars Darcey and Georgi have confused fans about their actual dynamics. The former celebrated her birthday with her twin sister, Stacey. Hence, Georgi also decided to wish his wife on Instagram. He posted a series of photos with a sweet caption. The TLC called Silva his queen in the post. However, Darcey wasn't really happy with Georgi for wishing her on her birthday. She wrote, "Take me off your Instagram, I don't wish to be on your social media." The TLC star told her husband she doesn't want to let anyone use her anymore. Fans were confused due to Darcey's sudden meltdown. They wondered whether things were not really going well between the couple. Many viewers wondered whether it was a plan to get on the new season of The Last Resort. 90 Day Fiancé, Georgi blindsided Darcey about his future plans. Darcey Silva wanted to end her trip to Bulgaria on a happy note. She was glad to spend a great time with Georgi and his family in the country. Little did the TLC star know that a big storm was coming her way. In the recent episode, Darcey and Georgi were ready to fly back to America with Stacey and Florian. Rusev was feeling a little overwhelmed with emotions about leaving his home country. However, he planned to return to Bulgaria soon to seek a property near his family. Darcey was shocked to hear the plans for the first time. Hence, Stacey confronted the Bulgarian native for not saving money to buy a house in America or a condo in Miami for their future with Darcey. She asked, "Don't you want that and the American dream? What's the priority?" The 90 Day Fiancé celeb also called Rusev selfish and accused him of keeping things with his wife. Stacey admitted to the cameras that he never treats Darcey like a wife and keeps secrets from her. Florian also agreed with his wife and claimed Georgi does the same every time. Darcey decided to leave the hotel with her sister and brother-in-law. She also accused him of using her for a green card and told him she won't let him use her anymore. The TLC star stated, "You could take all my money, Georgi. I'll send you a *****ang check tomorrow." But Georgi mocked Darcey by calling her broke. He made jabs at his wife and her sister for not having money because they spent everything on clothes and shopping. 90 Day Fiancé's Darcey Silva shares heartbreaking personal news after growing closer with Florian and mourning loss of loved one. 90 Day, The Last Resort star Darcey Silva is opening up about some painful news after Stacey Silva questioned her relationship with Florian Sukuj. Darcey began her reality TV journey with Stacey years ago with the twin life. The show didn't make it on air, but Darcey got her big break with before the 90 Days Season 1. For seasons later, the Connecticut twins featured in Darcey and Stacey, which took a deep dive into their relationships with Georgi Rusev and Florian. Stacey and Florian were quick to resolve their differences, but Darcey had multiple breakups with her man. Darcey and Georgi married in November 2023, but she's never been happy in her marriage, especially now, as revealed on her IG. 90 Day Fiancé Update shared a screenshot of a post originally shared by Darcey, where the 90 Day Fiancé star shared a divine message she'd received. The picture showed Darcey wearing large sunglasses and posing in a glittery, mermaid-like outfit, playing with her hair. The picture seemed to have no connection with what Darcey wrote in her caption. She added, "God told me. Get away from G." It seemed Darcey was talking about Georgi and how she'd finally realized that she needed to call it quits for good with Georgi. What God's message about Georgi to Darcey means. Was Darcey waiting for a sign from the universe to leave Georgi? Darcey had little luck with relationships on before the 90 days. Her romances with Jesse Meester and Tom Brooks ended miserably. However, it once seemed like her relationship with Georgi might last forever. Darcey and Georgi got engaged on the show, only for her to break up with him. They had 2 engagements on Darcey and Stacey but ended up marrying in secret in November 2023. The wedding was a private affair and didn't even appear on the series. Since the secret wedding, Darcey has openly hinted at relationship issues with Georgi on social media. Her captions often express feelings of being single, feeling free, or never looking back. While these themes frequently appear in her social media strategy, this seems to be the first time she has mentioned receiving a message from God to let go of her husband. After a year and a half of second-guessing, Darcey may have finally decided to end the marriage. Our take on Darcey hinting at possible divorce from Georgi. Darcey might be in need of couples therapy. Darcey and Georgi made an appearance together at the 90-day, the last resort tell-all. They shared strong opinions about Stacey and Florian's marriage. Could Darcey and Georgi star in the next season of the spin-off? Darcey's cryptic Instagram posts often stir up controversy, but she has also been spotted in public with Georgi, suggesting their disagreements may have been minor and quickly resolved. It remains to be seen whether Darcey will proceed with a divorce or seek couples therapy. 90-day fiancé's Darcey Silva shares heartbreaking personal news after growing closer with Florian and mourning loss of loved one. 90-day, the last resort star Darcey Silva is opening up about some painful news after Stacey Silva questioned her relationship with Florian Sukuj. Darcey began her reality TV journey with Stacey years ago with The Twin Life. The show didn't make it on air, but Darcey got her big break with before the 90 Days Season 1. 4 seasons later, the Connecticut twins featured in Darcey and Stacey, which took a deep dive into their relationships with Georgi Rusev and Florian. Stacey and Florian were quick to resolve their differences, but Darcey had multiple breakups with her man. Darcey and Georgi married in November 2023, but she's never been happy in her marriage, especially now, as revealed on her IG. 90-day Fiancé update shared a screenshot of a post originally shared by Darcey, where the 90-day Fiancé star shared a divine message she'd received. The picture showed Darcey wearing large sunglasses and posing in a glittery mermaid-like outfit, playing with her hair. The picture seemed to have no connection with what Darcey wrote in her caption. She added, "God told me. Get away from G." It seemed Darcey was talking about Georgi and how she'd finally realized that she needed to call it quits for good with Georgi. What God's message about Georgi to Darcey means. Was Darcey waiting for a sign from the universe to leave Georgi? Darcey had little luck with relationships on before the 90 days. Her romances with Jesse Meester and Tom Brooks ended miserably. However, it once seemed like her relationship with Georgi might last forever. Darcey and Georgi got engaged on the show, only for her to break up with him. They had 2 engagements on Darcey and Stacey but ended up marrying in secret in November 2023. The wedding was a private affair and didn't even appear on the series. Since the secret wedding, Darcey has openly hinted at relationship issues with Georgi on social media. Her captions often express feelings of being single, feeling free, or never looking back. While these themes frequently appear in her social media strategy, this seems to be the first time she has mentioned receiving a message from God to let go of her husband. After a year and a half of second-guessing, Darcey may have finally decided to end the marriage. Our take on Darcey hinting at possible divorce from Georgi. Darcey might be in need of couples therapy. Darcey and Georgi made an appearance together at the 90-day, the last resort tell-all. They shared strong opinions about Stacey and Florian's marriage. Could Darcey and Georgi star in the next season of the spin-off? Darcey's cryptic Instagram posts often stir up controversy, but she has also been spotted in public with Georgi, suggesting their disagreements may have been minor and quickly resolved. It remains to be seen whether Darcey will proceed with a divorce or seek couples therapy. 90-day fiancé. I've never seen Stacey Silva this heartbroken over Florian Sukuj, but I don't think he's coming back this time. Stacey Silva from 90-day, the last resort has likely broken up with Florian Sukuj, and I doubt they will ever get back together. Over the last 8 years, I have witnessed Stacey and Florian face and overcome many challenges in their relationship. Despite experiencing multiple breakups and reconciliations, their relationship has always appeared somewhat flawed. Their significant age gap and cultural differences have made it difficult for me and many other 90-day fiancé viewers to fully support them. However, they managed to make things work until their recent breakup. Like many viewers, I was shocked when I saw Stacey and Florian join 90-day, the last resort. We all believed that their relationship had improved after their second marriage, but unfortunately, that wasn't the case. Stacey was unable to get over Florian's past cheating scandal, causing her to struggle to trust him. Florian, on the other hand, was confused and unsure of how to prove their marriage. As expected, Stacey and Florian's complicated journey didn't have a simple solution. The season concluded with them promising to make an effort to work on their relationship. When did Stacey and Florian split? Stacey and Florian most likely broke up in early 2025. There is no clear indication as to when Stacey and Florian broke up. I think they just slowly drifted apart after recommitting in 90 Day, The Last Resort Season 2. I could sense the doubt in Stacey's mind when she spoke about their marriage during the tell-all of the 90 Day Fiancé spin-off. She said, "He doesn't really want to be around me. I feel like my own husband doesn't even like me." Florian also shared his thoughts, stating that his marriage wasn't strong. He told the host, Sean Robinson, that their relationship was every day going more down. "It is my belief that Stacey and Florian likely ended their relationship between mid-2024 and early 2025 after filming 90 Day, The Last Resort." Despite not making an official announcement, their social media activity indicates that they are no longer a couple. Stacey has refrained from sharing any updates about Florian besides clips from the show and has also been seen taking trips without him, suggesting they are no longer spending time together. In March 2025, Stacey hinted at their breakup by posting a video with the caption, "Grateful for this experience and all the therapist. I tried my best." Stacey is thinking about the old memories she shared with Florian. Stacey is still not completely over Florian. "I believe breaking up with Florian has had a profound impact on Stacey. She has displayed several signs suggesting that she is devastated by the breakup." In May 2025, Stacey added to the breakup rumors by sharing an emotional throwback video. She uploaded an old video showing her encouraging Florian before his important K1 visa interview in Albania. Stacey captioned the post, reminiscing on the day Florian had his K1 visa interview in Albania, and mentioned that she did try her best to support him during that time by sending him love and positive energy. The fact that Stacey reminisced about her past with Florian indicated that she was deeply hurt and likely missing him. She was probably mourning their split and recalling the happy moments they had together. "I know it's common for people to reflect on the past after a breakup, so it's understandable that Stacey would remember the times when she showed her commitment to Florian. However, I believe it's important for Stacey to now focus on moving forward. Dwelling on the past and feeling upset won't mend her marriage or reunite her with Florian." Stacey reached her breaking point with Florian. Stacey doesn't always treat Florian well. "I think a major reason why Stacey feels like a victim is her inability to accept her faults. She doesn't acknowledge how her behavior has affected Florian. Instead, Stacey often blames her husband for all their marital problems. She doesn't mind critiquing Florian harshly. She has mocked his appearance, ambitions, and choices in the past, acting more like a mother figure than a supportive partner. She has also tried to control him by insisting he follow her commands instead of allowing him to be independent, which likely alienated him from her. Believes Stacey's behavior when she stormed out of the tell-all after Florian expressed his thoughts to the therapists was disrespectful. Instead of supporting him, she chose to side with the therapists. If Stacey had tried to understand Florian, she would have seen that he was just trying to defend their marriage. Unfortunately, Stacey failed to perceive Florian's intentions, which highlights how poorly she treats him. In truth, I don't think Florian's reaction was as negative as Stacey portrayed it when she walked out of the studio. Her actions embarrassed him in public. Florian is now a woodworker in the US. Florian no longer needs Stacey. I think Stacey and Florian have reached a standstill in their relationship. They are unable to reconcile because they are two individuals with contrasting goals, desires, and personalities. Stacey has a specific idea of who Florian should be, wanting him to conform to her ideal image of a partner. However, Florian is his own person and shouldn't be controlled by Stacey's expectations. He is a young man with his own ambitions and shouldn't have to sacrifice his time in an unhealthy marriage. It seems Florian has already begun moving on from his split from Stacey, which I believe is the right decision for both of them. Since the beginning of 2025, I have observed Florian achieving several new milestones that indicate to me that he is progressing forward and most likely won't turn back. At the start of the year, Florian announced a significant career development, revealing that he had resumed working. A picture he shared showed him sawing wood, confirming his employment in the woodworking industry. Additionally, Florian promoted his Cameo account, encouraging 90-day Fiancé fans to book cameos for Mother's Day. I believe Florian is currently happier and more independent. The 90-day, the last resort cast member no longer has a reason to go back to Stacey. 90-day Fiancé. I know why Darcey Silva won't return to the franchise despite exciting life plans, but Florian could be reality TV gold. I'm almost certain that Darcey Silva won't return to the 90-day Fiancé franchise, but her husband, Florian Sukuj, may still appear on the show. I first saw Stacey in 2017 as a supporting cast member in 90-day Fiancé, before the 90 days, where she supported her sister, Darcey Silva, in her relationship with Jesse Meester. Over time, Stacey became an important part of Darcey's journey. Therefore, the network gave the Silva twins an exclusive spin-off, Darcey and Stacey, allowing them to showcase their adventures as siblings. In 2020, Stacey married Florian despite the 17-year age gap. I enjoyed watching Stacey's journey with Florian. Their marriage appeared to be much healthier than Darcey's unhealthy relationships, most of which ended in breakups. Stacey and Florian's journey led them back to the wedding aisle once again. The couple surprised me by getting married for a second time in 2022. Unfortunately, Stacey and Florian's marital problems resurfaced shortly after their wedding. The two struggled with a significant communication gap, leading them to join 90 Day, The Last Resort Season 2. While in therapy, Stacey